Fellas, if you ever come across one of these rare gems in the wild, please do me a favor. Capture it, study it, and if you don't know what to do with it, keep it in a safe place and notify researchers so that they can be studied and humankind will benefit from this. And I'm saying this because the entitlement these days is insane. Everywhere you go on the internet, you have every other girl talking about what they need a man to bring in a relationship in order to date them, to court them, without saying anything that shows what they bring into a relationship other than to come and to take. I came across this lady and this gentleman who marched on the Pop the Balloon or Find Love show, and it blew me away because I was like, ooh, like where are these type of women at? I mean, I've met a few in my life, but they are rare to find. So I wanted to make a reaction video. If your relationship dynamic do not play out the way this plays out, then that relationship, I'm sorry, it's not for you. You gotta move on. So let's watch this video and learn a lot about relationships just from this video. So without further ado, let's get to it.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here today with Mike and Chantia. Welcome y'all. How we feeling?
I'm good. How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Good. So we had the both of you on episode 30 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, where you guys ended up matching. So is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
Damn!
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother. It's Mike, and you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them, y'all.
Yo, the aesthetics here is not matching at all. Like, it's not matching. Like, look at this young lady here, very well dressed. But look at my guy here, wearing baggy pants. Like, baggy pants are how many years old now? Like, come on, man. You know, like, you gotta, if you're going on a dating show, you gotta treat it like you're going on a first date. First impression. This is the first time you're meeting your potential match for the first time. So you have to dress your best. You have to show up as your best, okay? I'm surprised she did pick him. You know, that tells me everything I need to know about her. It means she is not just looking at, you know, the physical or the outer appearance. She's looking for something much deeper, you know, than most people. That is already a good sign. But man, come on, man.
Your episode, there was quite a lot of talks, you know, the guys, the girls, there was just everything going on. So Mike, you were a part of the lineup, and a couple of reasons why you ended up popping on some of the women was makeup. That came up like I think 2 or 3 times with you. You ended up popping on telling them like, you got a little too much makeup for me. So like, you like more of like a natural look? Is that what it was? Or
yeah, I like more. I like more natural. Like I feel like some of the women like that was on there, they had like a lot of makeup and whatnot. So like me, I want to see what you look like natural. Like if I wake up to you the next morning, you know, and I want to see how you look then, because I want to judge you from, you know, having that much makeup. Then the next day I'm like, dang, you know. So like I gotta take you swimming on the first date or something like that. You know,
He definitely looks a little bit more presentable here. You know, not the best, but he looks a lot more cleaner. Okay.
they're coming on a dating show, you know. They got.
I know. I feel them, but it's just my preference. So you know, but they all look good though. So you know. Yeah.
Okay. So Chantia's amount of makeup was fine for you.
Yeah, hers fine. Yeah, hers fine.
Okay.
She had too much on though. She was
Yeah, you had a good amount. You can still tell that's her face, right? That's what you mean by that. Like I guess you're saying you don't like when it like you could tell like, oh, I don't know what you look like under that. Is that what it is? Okay, I see. And then Chantia, when you came out, you ended up popping on one of the gentlemen because he was too flashy for you. Then he kind of made a statement like, oh, I can have my chains out, but you got, you know, your body out. Basically, that's what he said. What was going through your mind during that? When you ended up popping his?
Too flashy. I'm not a flashy person. You know, if you make money, that's fine and all. I just wouldn't want other people to know. Right. You just never know other people's intention, and if you're flashy, you just never know what you're bringing on.
Sure.
That's all.
Thank you. I mean, as a man, you know, my job is to provide and protect, you know, so even though if a man's flashy, but can he make sure we okay? You know what I mean? Yeah. Regardless whether he's flashy or not, whatever he has. So we can't drive a flashy car, nice car, because we got to worry about somebody trying to take something because they don't have it. But the thing is, can he protect you? Can he protect you when you in these streets, when we's being flashy? Because regardless, you're going to spend money wherever you go. So we got to look at, we at the lowest of the totem pole because we scared what somebody else think. No, I think not. I'm going to show out wherever I go.
That boy is good. Yeah, I feel you.
That's all. You got that ass on them titties out.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so shit, I can't have my chains out. You got ass and titties out.
Yeah.
Shit.
You already popped on me, so you're clearly just trying to show something to me versus me showing something to you. So if you feel like I have my body out, whatever. Not you popped on me, but I popped you. So if you feel like I have my body out, it doesn't matter because I popped you anyway. So
and let's go ahead and jump right into the juicy topic that everybody is here for. Since you guys ended up matching, have you gone on a date?
Yeah, we went on a date.
Okay.
Yeah, we have. We've been on multiple dates, actually.
Oh, multiple.
Multiple. That shows is a good sign. It's a good sign. You know, the last video we reacted to, they didn't even make it to. Actually, they made it to their second date, but she brought her kid and it ruined everything.
So like the first time, you know, after the show, we all went out and everything. You know, we got acquainted a little bit, but it was, you know, went to like a little spot, like a little club area or whatever. But yeah, she was with friends, I was with the guys, whatever. We talked for a little bit, you know. Then we interacted for a little bit. Then my flight was the next morning, and hers was like the next afternoon. But then we were still talking like since we matched on the show. Okay. So
we
the day
spoke every day since.
Yeah.
Well, with that first month, we spoke every single day since November 2nd. Yeah. We filmed, so that was nice.
Yeah. So the day of the show, the show aired, she was having a watch party in DC, and I was decided to fly out there. Oh. So I flew out to DC. We had a watch party. I met like some of her friends again, and some of her family, and everything. And yeah, I stayed for a couple days, and we went out to a couple places, and she showed me around DC, which was really nice. Okay. And that was my first time there. So yeah, it was nice when I went out there. And that was the first time. Then she ended up coming out here like not too long, like 2-3 weeks ago.
And you're in Atlanta, right?
I'm in Atlanta. Okay. Yeah. Okay. She came out here like 2-3 weeks ago, and she stayed for like 6-7 days. She stayed to Christmas.
I wasn't even supposed to stay that long, so I was supposed to stay from like a Friday to a Monday. But I don't know. I felt comfortable staying longer, trying to get to know him a little bit more. So I stayed until Christmas, and I came back home on Christmas.
Wow. Did you guys like exchange gifts and stuff for Christmas?
No, so it wasn't planned.
Right. You did say that, yeah.
But it was nice for her to stay on Christmas. I was like, okay, you want to spend time with me on Christmas? Okay, so I felt a little good about that. So, yeah.
Okay. No, I got a gift. I got like a candle, but it was shaped like a croissant. So I
like croissants?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I like croissants. She didn't know I like croissants, but it was a thought that counted.
Okay.
It was a nice candle. So.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, that's good. So, how did the planning go for you to come out there to DC? Like, I know you guys said you were talking every day, so it was easy to communicate between the two of you.
Communication is key. When someone is feeling you, or when you both feeling each other, you easily communicate. It becomes effortless. It doesn't become this friction. You know, it becomes so seamless. Like the fact that they spoke every day, you know. That means they were able to plan out everything properly and be able to meet. So when you do meet eventually, it's easier, you know, because the communication is already established on text.
So I noticed that we were on the phone basically every day, but I told him from the jump that I was having a watch party, so he was invited if he wanted to come. It was no pressure or anything like that, and he came. It wasn't anything hard. I told my friends too that he was coming. I told my family that he was coming, so everybody was excited about it.
Okay. Your family got to meet him as well when he was out there?
Yeah, but not everyone though. Like some of my sisters, one of my brothers, my mom. So yeah.
What did mom think? What did she think?
She watched a little bit of the show, but she watched the show before. She actually helped me pick the outfit that was so showy that everybody was talking about.
It looked great on you.
Thank you.
Come on, Momsy. To be honest, that outfit was kind of showy though. It was kind of showy. Yeah, you know, it shows you're single, yes, but it was also a representation of yourself. It was kind of on the borderline. It was almost like you knew what you were doing, you know. You're showing off a little, and I get it's a dating show. You want to get picked, so. But it also says a little bit about you, and it says a lot about her mom too. That dress was just crossing the line a little bit.
I went through all of my outfits with my family and my friends, so they all picked that outfit. So if everybody has a problem, take it up with them, okay?
Period.
But yeah, she likes him. She said that he's tall, he looks nice, he seems to be calm, and I said he is, and that's one thing I do like about him. He's calm and he has more of like a positive outlook on life. So yeah. Okay. So my family thought he was cool. So did my friends.
Apart from the dress, then this is how you know she came from a good home. You know, when you have a community that helps you select your partner, that is a good sign. That is a good thing. It makes you pick better because most people do not know how to pick good partners, especially ladies. And so the fact that she involved her friends and family in helping her pick a partner shows everything.
My flight was like at 10 or 11. It got delayed all the way to 4 or 5. So that's the only thing. I was like, am I going to make the watch party? Because my flight kept getting delayed. So I was like, man. So I was at the airport for basically the whole day. And I got there like 6, 7 or something like that. And then the watch party was like at 8 or 9. So, but I made it on time though. So
yeah, it was no rush. We were, taking our time. We were basically getting to my part. So we were watching, all the other ladies first until he got there.
Okay. That's good then. And then, so you were in DC, you said, for how long again, Mike?
I think for that weekend.
Okay.
Or no. The day the show aired on a Wednesday. So
Wednesday to Friday.
Probably, I can't remember. I think I left on Saturday, maybe on Sunday, something like that, maybe. I think so. Yeah.
Nice. And how'd you find DC? I know you said it was your first time there.
Oh, I liked it. I mean, like I said, she took me to like the like to the White House and all that stuff. So we saw those places. Yeah, so we just went touring around. You know, she was like, I've been here before, so you know.
I was over the White House. I was just like, okay, walking around like a sad puppy.
Yeah,
Went to the White House, and then we went to see, where did we go?
We went to like the little Tokyo place or whatever, like an anime place. It was something like that.
Yeah, we went to go get some pho. It was nice. I've been there before, but at the time that we went, it was lunch, so it was kind of like self-serve everything. So I never did that before, but it was nice. He had pho for the first time. I like pho, but it was a nice experience.
Yeah, you just introduced him to all this stuff already. All right, and now so when you went to Atlanta, Mike, did you plan the whole trip? You had a whole itinerary, all that stuff as well?
I had some stuff planned.
Okay.
Like we went to the Atlanta Hawks game, and what else did we do? I know we went to the Atlanta Hawks game. I can't remember. What else did we do?
So the first night, he said he wanted to go to the movies. So one thing I noticed is that he likes the movies. I never told him this, but I don't really like going to the movies.
Oh.
But he loves going. Like, he would go by himself. So the first night that I get there, he's like, oh, let's go to the movies.
Yeah.
I'm just like, well, did you already pay for the tickets? He said no. So I was like, okay, we don't need to go to the movies. You don't have to spend extra money. We can put something on Netflix. We can eat something here and then talk and get to know each other. So that's what we did.
What she really likes you. Standards out the door. Netflix and chill. Yeah, that's a deal. She's saving the money. Now she's showing what's real. Think about it. She tried to.
And you know, movies at the crib better than movies at the movie theater. Don't get me wrong. Movies at the movie theater, you know, they're on the best screen, especially if it's 3D. It's fun and all. But if you're with your girl and you're watching a movie at the couch on some popcorn, it's a different vibe. Okay, you can make little commentaries. You can make little jokes here and there. You know, you can make it more interesting and more engaging experience compared to the movie theater, you know, where everybody gotta be quiet and pay attention. So it's totally a different vibe. So I get her. No, I get her. But she is one of the only ladies that picks a movie at home than going out to a movie. Okay, she'd rather Netflix and chill than to go out to the movies.
He had asked me if I like watch sports or anything like that, and I said I do. And since he plays basketball, of course, he's gonna want to go see a basketball game, which was fun as well. So we drove to Atlanta for that on Saturday.
I think it was Saturday. I think
And that was nice. I like basketball games.
Yeah, same.
To watch, and I was trying to let him know like the basketball game in Atlanta is cool, but it's not DC. You know.
Oh my gosh. Nah, Atlanta games be hype. Atlanta games be hype.
I go to the point where I look up the DJ who's playing at the game to see like, yeah, let's do a comparison. Yeah, it's not DC, but it was nice.
Okay.
Well, not gonna shade Atlanta though. It was nice.
No, but I had a good time.
One thing that makes a relationship really, really good is banter, healthy banter between the two of you, and I can already tell she likes sports, he likes sports, you know, so they're already going back and forth there between their respective sports teams. A healthy banter, you know, if any type of relationship, a healthy banter will take you further than anything else. You know, most conversations are boring, but if you have this little banter, you know, let's say she's from a different city, just make fun of her city. Just say your city's not as lit, it's boring your city, like, you know, little banter like that. Where she's from, you can make fun of it. You know, if she supports a sports team, you can make fun of that sports team. Like those type of little banters make a conversation or a relationship so much better.
So we did that. What else did we do? We went to 2 different restaurants. But that one was in Congress.
It was something chicken and waffles. I forgot what it's called, but I know it was chicken and waffles.
And the other one was called 2 eggs. I think I like 2 eggs better. 2 eggs.
Yeah, you did.
Most right. And we had a nice conversation there. So yeah.
Good. Okay. So you said you only went 2 restaurants. The other times you guys were cooking?
So the other times, one of those days he actually had to work overnight. So he did.
It was the day she decided to stay over, and she said she wanted to stay. And I was like, oh, I got to work tonight, so you cool with staying and just, you know, I'm gonna be at work, so you cool with that? And she was cool with it.
So at that point, I just ate like the leftovers from the restaurants. Okay. I never finish my food. I pack it up and I take it home.
She take like 3 bites. You know,
3 bites. Oh my god, I used to be like that.
Just done. I'm like, when she said the first 3 bites, I'm like, go ahead, get it to go box. Go ahead.
Yeah, I did it to every restaurant. He even went to like Cookout, and I didn't finish all the food at Cookout, so I just took it home. So while he was working, I just ate the food that was there. Okay. And he had food in the fridge. I ate the food that was there too. Yeah, so we didn't go out too much. I didn't really care to go out too much. I wanted to like get to know him and things like that. I even brought like a dating game that we didn't even.
Oh man, like I was saying earlier, this type of woman you want to meet. This is the type of woman you want to get to know. You know, she isn't too concerned about going out, looking flashy, all of that stuff. She is more reserved, want to get to know you, you know, want to dig deeper than what is on the outside appearance, which is lacking nowadays. It seems like, you know. So this is a rare gem. Like this is a rare gem. You don't find this often. He seemed like a really calm dude. He knows what he's about. He's very confident in himself, and that is what pulled her. You know, it's not. And it looks like it was a good match already because she was already looking off the gate. She wasn't looking for no flashy stuff. So it looks like things aligned, the world aligned, and then these two met. Because if it was some girl, she'd be like, no, I'm not gonna talk to you because you're wearing your clothes aren't your clothes are too baggy, and then would have just popped on him right away and would have probably missed out on the good thing, you know. Whereas she took her time, she wanted to get to know him instead of, you know, what the outside looked like. And it looks like, you know, they found each other. Like he seemed like he worked hard, you know. He works hard, you know. He's very confident in himself and his abilities. He's capable. That is the main thing. As a guy, you have to be capable. You have to be capable. You cannot look like you're not capable out here. Meaning you have to be hardworking. If you're not making money, you gotta be making money. So it's good, guys. I really enjoyed this conversation. I really enjoyed this video because it's you hardly come across, you know, when you're watching these shows. I try to catch these shows from time to time, and they never turn out good. And I'm always particularly interested in these after shows where they get together to find out what happened exactly, which is why I decided that I want to react to these, because there is a much better story in these type of videos where they reveal a lot. Why don't you leave your comments and your opinions in the description, in the comments box. Let's discuss, you know. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button.
She flew to the A, hot off the plane, looking for a vibe, looking for a name, said she wanted a date, a night on the town, but when the pressure hit, she doubled down. She asked the question, did you buy the tickets? He looked her in the face, silence loud as crickets. He said no, just 2 letters, cold and flat. Now watch how a modern woman react to that. Does she leave? Does she walk? Does she cause a scene? Now she folded up like a magazine. She wanted a lobster, she settled for the cow. Talking that value, but watch her shut her